Why are people still behind him?
Rachel, I think it's in part because for many Americans, he is us. Let me explain that. Donald Trump represents the people who feel like that the government has stepped all over them, who have used their power to quench their lives and to try to dictate to them. And Donald Trump is the guy that takes it over and over again. He keeps getting punched by the deep state and the establishment. People watch what happens, and they look at the enemies that he has. Who are they? Well, they're the people who run the alphabet agents in Washington, but who run those agencies to go after 70-year-old grandmothers who protest at abortion clinics and do SWAT team raids on young fathers because somebody was after his kid. And yet they let Antifa people burn down police stations and beat up cops in cities all over the country, and they don't even get arrested. And people are sick of it. They remember when gas was cheaper, groceries were affordable. They remember when manufacturing jobs were coming back and the border was as close to secure as we've seen, and we were exporting energy instead of importing it. And they look at all that and they say, how come people hate Trump? Well, because he hasn't sold out to China. He is the one president who, instead of making money off being president, has lost money off being president. And so that's why I say that in many ways, he is us, the rest of America, who's sick of the way the government has trampled over every aspect of our lives.
Governor, you talk about what we remember, and then we wake up and look at a reality, who the president is now, Joe Biden, where we are, and the border, economy, national security, what's happening in Israel, what happened in Afghanistan. Our own Lucas Thompson had a chance to ask him, maybe if some of this going wrong is because he's too old to run. Let's listen real quick. Yeah, so what you see there is that, they ask him if he's too old. He says, no, that's stupid. Then they ask him about the latest polls. And just to give you an idea what those polls look like, Biden's at 46%, Biden's at 44%, Trump's at 26% in the latest hypothetical poll there. So it shows you that Trump is leading him. Why do you think that is?
Well, it goes back to what I said before. I think under Donald Trump and their lives under Joe Biden. And Joe Biden continues to insult half the country. He continues to say that all of these MAGA Republicans, well, that represents not just Republicans, but a lot of independents who kind of liked it when Donald Trump was president. Now, granted, Donald Trump still says things that cause people to go, ooh, I wish he hadn't said that. And we all understand that. The only person who can beat Donald Trump at this point is Donald Trump. Otherwise, I think he's not only going to win the nomination, but I don't see Joe Biden beating him.
Why are people still behind?